It's Wednesday. I'm Jeff Ramos, and this is GameCulturalist.com. And every Wednesday, I'd like to share an observation. So, here's my observation for today. What is it that makes gamers like Billy Mitchell, Daigo Umehara, and Fatal1ty the obsessive masterminds that they are? What drives a gamer like that to this level of greatness that really most people will never get to? What do you think it is that drives them to try so hard and push themselves to be the gamer of that game? That no one else will ever play Donkey Kong as good as Billy. No one could ever beat Daigo's Ryu, and Fatal1ty, you're dead before you even know it. Where does that come from? The thing that really upsets me the most is why stop there? Why be only good at one thing? It's something that I've never been involved with. Even if you're the greatest guitar player in the world, is that really enough for some people? Does Michael Phelps want to do something other than swim for the rest of his life, even though he's basically genetically engineered to be one of the best swimmers that ever existed? You see it in other people that eventually start doing other things. Michael Jordan doesn't play basketball anymore, but he's taking his riches and he's taking his connection to the sports world and expanding. And I think celebrity and this sort of top tier in the gaming world is something that as a whole, we're not used to yet. Some gamers are kind of entrepreneuristically minded. I don't think all of them are, and I think it's because we're not really pushed to be that way. We're kind of socialized to be just good at that and call it a day, which I think it'd be great if we can see these guys who do make a living playing games really using that. Using their fame and celebrity and their money and kind of expanding upon it, be a little bit of an entrepreneur, start something different. Actually, I do think that Fatal1ty has his own line of clothes and PC gear, but we could be doing a lot better with that. And why stop there? There's a lot more to be had, and fame and fortune through something you love is great, but when that's done, what's left? And to say what's left, that's really something to consider. You read books like Rework, which is an entrepreneur business book, and they say, when people set up a business to flip it and sell it, that's good. They're on easy street for a while. They have a lot of money, but after that, they kind of want to get back in the game. And I wonder for these gamers, what happens when you're done playing? Where do you go when you spend all your time becoming the master of something? What else do you have to do after that? Like, what if one day you couldn't compete anymore? What if a law was passed and you couldn't compete? You're kind of setting yourself up sometimes to I'm not going to say to fail, but you're setting yourself up to be worth one thing. So think about it. These are things we all really should consider as gamers. First of all, what is it that really makes an ultimate gamer who they are? Where does the passion, the drive, and energy come from? Secondly, why stop there? If you are made of the stuff to make you the best person at one thing, you could apply it to other things, and you should really evolve yourself to become multifaceted, not be stiff and just be good at one thing. And then lastly, if you set yourself up to do well in other arenas, once you've mastered one, there will be something to fall back on if it all ends one day. And I'd like to see people, especially people that I care about, because we're all part of the same community, to protect themselves and take care of themselves and the people around them by being really smart with the money and, more importantly, the passion that they have. And I think the passion for games could be translated into bigger and better things, and I think that's something we should all ultimately strive for. Not when you're 18, but maybe when you get older. I think we'll all eventually see that within ourselves, and that's great. And yeah, what do you guys think?